Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball diamond. Today is day 1093 of my ketogenic journey. I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. Hubby says hi. It's Mr. KD. And he's making noise. Hurry up with it. We just ate. Okay, so I'm going to show you what I ate yesterday. I'll be right back with a chit chat and a weigh in. Still didn't get a lot of sleep. Gonna talk about that, all this good stuff. Now, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, ring that bell, all that good YouTube jazz. It helps this channel grow, makes me happy. I also got some good news. Different kind of good news, because some folks can't take good news, but that's all right. Anyway, let's rant, rave, and misbehave Keto Diamond style.
Three, 2, 1.
11:30 in the morning. I'm meeting hubby for lunch at his job. I have a Bacon King with no bun. I did remember to tell them no ketchup this time, thankfully. So I'm trying something a little different. I have toasted 2 pieces of the Aldi zero net carb bread in the garlic parmesan basil butter, both sides. Then I added 1 spoonful of Rao's tomato basil on top of each piece of bread, and then some, what do you call this, white cheese? I should know this. Mozzarella.
I thought this could be considered food porn to people on keto.
It might be food porn. I don't know. But we're going to give it a shot and see what it tastes like. I'm not using any pepperoni. I'm not using any pepperoni because that tends to mess with me. But we're going to try this out. It's like breadsticks, cheesy breadsticks. I ended up putting it in the toaster oven for just like 2 or 3 minutes just to get the cheese melted. I'm going to taste it and see what it tastes like. Yes, it tastes like a toaster pizza. Very good. I'm having another half pimento cheese sandwich, so in total I've had a whole one pretty much. It's this pimento cheese. It's got a little bit of, oh, what do you call it, stuff that I had the other night that didn't work out for me. Probably was that anyway. Cream cheese in it. So it's got a little bit of cream cheese in it. This might not work out, but it's 1 carb, and I'm having it on the zero net carb bread. Let me see if I can put this down. Let's see. So yes, 1 carb, 12 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein. Just thought I'd try it out and see if I can have it. I used to love, it's palmito cheese, but we call it palmenta. Alright guys, so today is my normal exploration day. What we're going to do today on the exploration channel is, instead of probably riding up and down the roads, and we might get to do some of that too, but we also need a few things that we can only really get secondhand. So we're going to check Goodwills and thrift stores and restores today, looking for a bedside table, because the one I have is super wobbly. Now the one hubby has will work just fine for me, so what we really need to do is replace his. His is shorter, and he's got a PlayStation 4 that has to slide in there, but in that area it can get no air, it can't breathe. So if we can replace his, I can use his. That's what we're mainly out looking for today. He'd also kind of like to find like a curio kind of cabinet with a glass face, because he's starting to collect Transformer toys. So people at work gave him some. He bought a few cheap ones. So he's starting to collect toys. Men and their toys. And you know, my daughter-in-law was kind of laughing about it yesterday. She said that my son was just like his daddy. Can't get rid of his toys. Brian is very, very, little Brian, our son, is very, very sentimental. I don't care if that guitar is broken. If I bought it for him, it's not going anywhere. I have to sneak it into the dump, trust me. I've done this. And one of his guitars broke. I had to like take it and have it repaired, and then the head just popped right back off. And he wouldn't let me get rid of it, even though it was absolutely no good for anything. So eventually I had to sneak it off. Destiny, don't you show this to Brian. But anyway, and my son looked at her and said, "Girls are the same way. Your knickknacks, your pictures, tell me they ain't your toys." And at which point we all had to kind of laugh, because it's not wrong. Girls have our toys. You know, we have our knickknacks and our jewelry and all this. So, of course, if a man wants his Transformer toys, let him have them. But
they're collectible.
You know, our son did something crazy today, too. Big Brian mentioned breakfast. And since we were going out and we were going to be shopping all day or looking around all day, we decided to eat out. My son said, "So you mentioned cooking breakfast?" And I was like, "No, boy, I'm not cooking." He said, he cooks for a living. I said, "You're a cook for a living. Go over there and make you something." He said, "Well, today is my day off." I said, "Well, today is my day off." He said, "Mom, you don't get a day off. You're mom." I said, "Boy, you don't even pay me." I'm gonna start charging you a quarter. And for those of you who don't know, my son is very tight with money, very tight. He can have all the money in the world. He ain't spending it. You can bet your butt on it. Not even a quarter. So I said, I'm gonna start charging you a quarter for every sandwich I make. This kid looks at me and says, I got 4 quarters on my table, Mama. I'm hungry.
Did he really?
He did. And I just kind of burst out laughing because I was like, this, oh my God. And now y'all know why he won't leave my house.
My boy.
It is.
That's something I would have said.
He has a policy. He says if it's free, it's for me. So,
I think that's everybody's policy.
I think it is too. But I thought it was cute, so I thought I would share. Anyway, sleep. Y'all know the night before last I didn't get much sleep. About 3 or 4 hours. So I figured last night when I get in bed, I'm going to... No, I did not. My brain would not shut up. So I laid there for a couple hours. I think I fell asleep about 2 o'clock this morning. And once again, our 6-year-old grandson, Momo, 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 come sleep with me. He will crawl in bed with me if his grandpa's gone to work, but on days off, he'll, Momo, come sleep with me. And I don't mind it so much because at least then I get to lay back down and potentially go to sleep. But he's got these sounds he makes. And I think some of it might be Tourette's based. His dad, our son, does have Tourette's. But I think most of it is allergy based. He's got my allergy problems, unfortunately. And he makes this noise every few minutes. And it's just like a way to clear his throat. And then he makes the where he's clearing his throat. And he is on like a children's Claritin, a 24-hour thing. But it seems to make him hyper, so we give it to him in the mornings. And by the next morning, it's starting to wear down. And he's, you can't sleep for that. I mean, it's like... just periodically, just enough to wake you up. And then he was playing with his iPad kind of loud, so I didn't get much sleep. I think I got 3, 4, maybe even 5 hours pushing it to sleep. I was kind of surprised that the scale went down, but just a hair. Had I gotten good quality sleep, I would have went down quite a bit more, I'm sure of it. Although we did we eat out twice yesterday, didn't we? No, okay.
Once.
Yeah, just once.
You did.
Yeah. And then I tried some garlic toast. That was really good. I took that, well, y'all saw what I did, but I took that zero net carb bread. I fried it in that garlic Parmesan butter, or I guess toasted it in garlic Parmesan butter on the stovetop. Put that salsa on it and put some cheese on it. Y'all, that was good. That was really, really good. That was before you got home from work. And later in the evening, I had 2 half of pimento cheese sandwiches, so basically 1 pimento cheese sandwich. And a performance nut butter. I think I showed you everything. So technically I should have went down, but that salsa, the sauce that I used, could have also stopped some of the weight from dropping. I've noticed that every time I eat like zucchini or zoodles rather, where you put the meat, the cheese, and like you make it like spaghetti, my weight goes up. And I can't be sure if that's the zoodles or the sauce, but I only had a spoonful of sauce on each piece of bread, so not real sure. Could be. Either way, my weight actually came down. Let's go ahead and weigh in. Alright, time to weigh in.
Oh, that's pretty fat.
163. Thanks, Zach. So 0.4 down. Still holding what? I think it's 4.2 pounds of water. My lowest weight is 158.8. I don't feel like adding it up right now. I do have some great news for you guys if you're interested. Y'all know that most YouTubers use a Teesprings links, which is t-shirts they design themselves. I was able to design some face masks last night, and I was able to lower the prices on them. Originally, when I designed them, Teesprings recommended charging $14 for them. Most of it is their price. It's what they charge for the shirt, for the shipping and all that good stuff. So it's a price I didn't think I could change. But I went in last night and I was able to change everything. So the face mask I designed were $14. I've got them listed as $10. So it cuts into my side of the profits. I think I make like $1 a piece on them now. And they shouldn't really be $10, but you know how it is. Anyway, this is just the design thing I use. Now, if you're ultra sensitive, you ain't gonna like my designs. If you have a great sense of humor, you're gonna think they're hilarious. It just depends. So I'm going to say that the face masks I designed are not for everybody, by far, but you can go check them out if you'd like to get one, please do. And all the t-shirts, they had them listed for like 25 to 30 bucks. I found that I could drop the price down to between $15 and $20 for them. It cuts in, like I said, to my profit. I make like $1 or $2 a piece. But what profits are you making if you can't sell no expensive ass t-shirts, right? So forgive my language, so sorry y'all. But anyway, I was able to drop the price. I was able to drop the price on the coffee mug. So everything got dropped drastically last night. If you're interested in the t-shirts and stuff that I design, check out the Teesprings link below. I think it's number 7 or 8. I'm not real sure. Sorry, allergies. Anyway, I think we're going to get this day going. I'm not going to argue with people no more today because I tell you what, my brain's just broke. Some people don't think you pay attention. Well, no, I'm broke all the time. But some people think you're not paying enough attention or you're believing the wrong source or this, that, and the other. No. I'm going to say this again. When I do research, I dig into everything. I read this side and that side and draw my conclusion. I read the statistics, the stats, the actual numbers, what's really going on. And I know what I'm talking about. Now, argue with me all you want to. I'm not going to do it no more because I just ain't got time for it. And it's just annoying. But I always recommend, don't believe me. Do not blindly believe me. Don't blindly believe them. Don't blindly believe them. Don't blindly believe that person over there. Go in. Dig. No surface layer bull crap, okay? You can't read one article. You can't read one headline. You have to read everything. You have to know your stuff before you talk about your stuff. And if I'm on here and I'm being sure about something, you can argue with me all you want to, but I'm right. You're wrong. Any questions? I used to have a t-shirt that said that. Funny thing is, I wore it to court one day. It was just like some minor traffic thing. And I stayed in front of the judge, and he did not like my shirt because it said, I'm right, you're wrong, any questions? It was just a t-shirt. I didn't think about it. I just put it on that morning. That judge did not like that at all. Still dismissed the charges because I ain't do nothing wrong. But anyway, it was a long time ago. Oh my goodness, you guys. I need a nap. But instead, I'm going to go explore. So check out the exploration link below. If you need help with your ketogenic journey, my contact information is below. Remember that not all foods you see on my channel will be for you, and not everything you can eat, I can eat. Please remember that. I did look for that lactose-free, what the hell is that stuff called? Cream cheese. Couldn't find it. Sure couldn't. But I'm going to still look. Hey, Aretha. A lady named Seattle Sapphire, her real name is Aretha. She said that she found this stuff. What is the brand? Where did you find it? What do I look for? I need it. I'd like to try it in some of them recipes. Or can you substitute cream cheese for anything that doesn't have milk in it? Do y'all know that? Because I'd love to know that. Anyway, need help with keto? Contact information below. Website, ketodiamond.com. Everything surface layer. Easy to find, easy to understand, nothing to sign up for, nothing to join. And check out the other channel below because there will be stuff on it today and tomorrow most likely. Now, there's also ways to support the channel below. Much love to you. Bye, y'all. I'm so sorry I talked too much.